In this episode of Sailing Dark Angel, we explore Allan's Key one last time before leaving the Exumas. A quick visit with the Iguanas, followed by an amazing coral dive with and without my bikini, leads to a big stingray clouding up the channel. Will we make it to the beach before the weather turns?
If you like our videos, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. It's free for you and really helps our channel.
We've been told there's a good dive area right over here, so we're gonna give, right over there, so we're gonna give that a try. And that's the last dive area we're at. We're straight out, and then tomorrow I believe we're heading out this cut and back to New Providence. So today's really our last play day in the Exumas, so let's hope it turns out real good. We're gonna see if we can find some beaches, we're gonna see if we can find some coral, we're gonna see what we can find. Come along.
What are we doing today, Captain Dave?
Going exploring.
We're going exploring, and how come we get to do that?
Because it's finally stopped being miserable.
Oh, it's finally stopped being miserable out. So we've been here for nearly 2 weeks time, or over 2 weeks time?
Over 2 weeks. So
tell us about our little stay here, Dave.
Well, we spent the first 2 weeks sick.
Yeah, it was rough. The coughing and the hacking, and it was terrible.
Fevers.
And yeah, it was the whole shebang. And now we're finally well enough to be able to go and do stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. People are not supposed to feed the iguanas, but this is a popular tour boat stop. And you can see from the behavior of these iguanas that they are expecting to be fed.
It's like the kids.
Feral.
Yeah, I told you that cat was coming in.
Wonder which way it's going.
Oh, it'll try and anchor on top of us.
Because we're not there? Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this. Where are we going?
Well, no, they're coming in here. That's cool.
Do you want to go to the beach in the back?
Yeah.
You want to go the other way then?
I want to go,
From that beach?
yeah, from that beach, but I don't want to anchor here. So what are you doing now, Captain Dave?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We don't know if we're going to make it to the beach today because it's starting to cloud over, and if
Already?
it turns out like yesterday, it's not going to be a good day. So we thought we'd do some snorkeling while we can still see underwater, although we're losing our light.
So we gotta be, this is gonna be quick and dirty, just the way we like it.
So we found this other spot. We're alongside actual Allan's Key here, and that's Leaf Key over there where the iguanas are, and it looks kind of rocky and stuff, and that's always a good sign, so we're gonna go check it out.
Okay, let's go check it out. Okay, here we go. First thing I'm gonna do when I get in is a sharkle check.
This is awesome.
That's a good one. Something stirred up the bottom, probably a ray or something.
That much?
That seemed like a lot. What is it? Called it.
All right, let's go.
I gotta go with that's a pretty good dive. Do you see the size of that ray? Jeez, that's a big ray making a big old mess.
The parrotfish were like this long.
You telling fish stories?
Wide. No.
How big was the one that got away?
He was this big. No, it's great snorkeling all along here, like all along there. It's really great. And the reason that we have to be of concern with the weather coming in and the clouds coming over is makes visibility under the water start to get really poor. And if you have poor visibility, that gives a level of danger that you just don't want to deal with. I'm down there initially doing a sharkle check for a reason, and I don't need one of those little fuckers sneaking up on me.
Boats are turning a little bit.
Yep. Because the weather's starting to get icky.
Oh, it looks good over here. If it's just, let's just keep this part.
We made it to the beach on South Allan's Key before the weather turned.
At low tide, this whole thing sticks up out of the water.
It's high tide. High tide! Right now.
There's a rock cairn up there. I want to go see if we can get up there to it, see what's going on. Somebody went up there and built it.
So, we made a conscious decision, instead of an unconscious one, that we're gonna somehow get up here and get up to where that rock cairn is, way up there. And it's gonna be interesting because if you notice, well, you can, but one of the things we're gonna have to look out for is sea urchins.
True. Do not fall on the limestone.
Yes, sir.
Make sure to wear proper rock climbing flip-flops.
I've got my sand shoes.
This isn't sandstone, it's limestone. You have the wrong shoes on. You need lime shoes. And what is the purpose of this?
I don't know.
Good enough.
There. So they're still out there fishing.
Yep.
We were thinking about going out that way, seeing if there was any good snorkeling areas, but we made a decision not to, only because they're fishing, which means that they're using bait, which means...
Sharks.
Thank you. There's no beach on this side.
Ain't no beach.
Starting to get yucky.
This is why I like climbing on limestone. It's so very secure. And you show people boobs, you know what else they want to see. Are you there yet?
I made it. Careful with those flip-flops.
These are my rock climbing flip-flops.
Be careful with those flip-flops.
They're rock climbing flip-flops. Getting into the water is the dicey part. Yay! Sand shoes are great for the water, and make sure you've got sand shoes for a lot of the places you're wandering around in the Bahamas. It'll help you with the limestone. It'll help you with not stepping on conch or other sharp objects in the water. And flip-flops, not so much, because especially in the case of these ones, they float. Hey, look at that barracuda. Oh, he's only about a foot long. Barracudas interruptus. So I was talking about flip-flops. Mine float, and that doesn't help you at all, especially if you step on one of the many conch along the bottom, because you will cut your feet. Ask me how I know. But when you get ashore, then I'll put them on. Oh, look at that.
Grab them all!
You're chasing fish again.
Again. Was it really a barracuda? Was it a big one?
No, it's like a foot.
Oh.
It was a little one. Hey guys. Got a whole bunch of Iguanas. Not allowed to eat them. They don't look like they'd be very tasty anyway. So we did not succeed in our search for little hidden beaches, and but we did get a good dive in. So it's time to head back.
Fantastic dive in.
So it's time to head back to the boat and prep for tomorrow. Because this is it for the Exumas. It's over.